Hello there, people. It is I for a bit of a different video. It's just going to be me talking about opinions, you know? So today, as you can see by the title, I'm going to talk about what I think are the 5 best rotations in Dokkan. Global Dokkan right now, because I still cannot think about JP because I feel very sad that Super Vegeta is not here yet. But otherwise, you know, let's just move on. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with like a few honorable mentions, you know. Honorable mention, like number 1. We're gonna have like the double Golden Frieza rotation because like it's just defense with like versatility. It's and offense. Wait, why did I say defense? Offense with versatility. The reason it's not like top 5 is because the physical, like in base form or final form, he's just not that good like offensively. We also have, if I scroll down, LR Turles with the AGL Turles, because AGL Turles just needs the easy A, then this rotation will be absolutely dominant. Yes. Bojack with himself transformed, obviously that's like another thing. But like we also have Bojack with Int LR Bojack, who once he easy A's, is probably just gonna skyrocket to like maybe a top 7 rotation. I don't know, it's like top 10 at least. There's also another one. Blue fusions, once they're fully built up, you have to admit they're actually a really good rotation. But it's just that it takes so long for them to build up that it's just no. There's one exclusion where it's going to be a super hard rotation to get, but they're like top 3 if you get that. So yeah, you probably can guess already. There was another one, I think. Which one was it? Yeah, the 3rd anniversary fusions. Once they fuse, like linked up, they're actually pretty decent together. So yeah, honestly. There's also, I don't think there was any other. Oh yeah, Tech Hit and STR Goku. I think they would be number 6. One, because Tech Hit's easy A, and the STR Goku hit, it's just, oh my god, it's actually crazy. They're the unofficial number 6, in my opinion. So I think that's all the honorable mentions. Oh yeah. I didn't really. Should I? Actually, now that I'm thinking about this, should I change it up a little bit? Because I just realized Full Power Frieza has one of the most dominant rotations. Now that I think about this. Okay, we'll have two number 2 rotations. How about that? Yeah, that sounds kind of fair, honestly. The number 2 rotation. Yeah, okay. So, for the 5th best rotation in Dokkan, in my opinion, keep in mind my opinion, I said that 3 times already, in my opinion, so just don't roast me too hard in the comments. It's gonna be Physical Cooler with STR Cooler. They're on like the low end of the scale because Physical Cooler is like a beast. STR Cooler is like damage. But the reason they're on the low end of like the top 5 is because STR Cooler just cannot take anything. Physical Cooler, he's a great unit. He does everything so well. But he's just held back by STR so much. It honestly pains me. But yes, they are very good. STR Cooler transformed. He supports, he transforms, it's whatever, you know? STR Cooler still is a top tier unit. No one can argue that. But it's just that his defense doesn't hold up in these events anymore. So that's why he's on like the low end. So number 3 and number 4, you can exchange them either way. But I think it's if we go to, where is it? It should be down here. Okay, we're going to go to GT Heroes. It's going to be Physical Goku with STR Goku, and I don't have him, but in GT Vegeta with AGL Vegeta. You can exchange them, but I just think these guys are like, you could change these up like a lot. You can also have the Super Saiyan Force together, the GT duo together, which I do not recommend that much, but you can try. But I just think that these guys, like, their rotations are pretty good. Like, Super Saiyan 4s together, they have 6 out of 7 links. It's very good. They're defensively and offensively some of the best units in the game. The GT duo if you link them up with like the Super Saiyan 4s, they're going to be providing ki. They're going to have like some links. It's crazy, honestly. Orb changers, they're going to get their 50% from their passive with the GT Heroes ally. It's crazy, honestly. Like, they're crazy. What do I say? It's like they're top tier. They might not be number 3 and number 4 to most people, but honestly, I think they're like definitely like up there. They definitely deserve a spot. I do think they are some of the best rotations in the game. I've been using them a lot, and they just hold up so well for me. It's crazy. So for number 2, there's going to be 2 number 2s, as I said before. Are you ready for this one? People are going to hate me for this. Namek Goku and AGL Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. This kind of breaks one of my rules again. How if they have like a really hard, if it's really hard to get this rotation, it's kind of bad. But I honestly think it's kind of easy in one team. Kamehameha. That's literally the one team where I'm pretty sure you can do this. But Gohan just. Have you seen Truth's showcase? Like, I used Gohan before. That man hit a 10 million attack stat, 69%. And he can hit 11 million casually with like 9 orbs. Like on Truth's showcase, 100%. Mine's not even full level 10 links yet. The reason this is so dominant, Namek Goku is one of the best. I'm gonna say, I think he's the 2nd or 3rd best unit in the game, which is obvious. I still think Super Saiyan Blue Evolution is still number 2 in my heart, but Namek Goku just proves it, that he's like definitely top 3. He has insane defense, insane offense. He's just good everywhere. It's crazy. Like, he can take hits, yeah, like he can't sometimes, but you just do 112 ki, it's just over. Defense problems are not a thing. And AGL LR Gohan, actually I should switch to Super Saiyans. AGL LR Gohan, like once you like transform him, again, best 12 ki animations in the game. He has a great super 12 ki or 18 ki effect, which you're going to be getting a lot, which is part of his passive. He gets 20% attack and 20% attack and 7% defense. He has GT. This guy was GT Super Saiyan Goku before GT Super Saiyan Goku existed, because that is absolutely crazy. He gets 2 ki per ki sphere, so it's not like the fusions or the new fusions where they get Super Vegito. Sorry, my bad. Because he gets 1 ki per type ki sphere, he just gets 1 ki per ki sphere. Period. Even Rainbow. He also changes into Rainbow ki sphere again. This guy was GT Duo before GT Duo existed, pretty much. And if you have Goku on the rotation, which they share perfect link sets, additional attack plus 59% when performing an Ultra Super attack, and Goku is in the same turn. This guy is crazy. You cannot argue that he is not top tier. Like, once he transforms and is Super Saiyan 2. Again, there should be a better way of getting him to Super Saiyan 2, which I do have thoughts on, but I don't think this is the video. But yes, it's just, he also has a great link set. Look at that. Those are good links. Yes, mine is not fully link level 10, but pretty close. And he's on all of these categories. If we get, actually, I'll just talk about this. I want there to be a Gohan at 16 unit that follows the same rules as the Goku Gohan unit, where it's all just Goku's categories, but Gohan is there in the name. If we get that, then this Gohan will be like instantly skyrocketed to top 10 units in the game, in my opinion. Because just look at all these. That's a Snapchat. Look at all these just categories. He won't be on most of them, yeah. Well, he'll be on a few of them at least. It's just, yeah, that's crazy. And for the second part of number 2, I switch back to Namek Saga. It's AGL Full Power Frieza, and in my opinion, this 3rd form Frieza. These two are crazy units. I don't know what they were thinking again when they made Tech Piccolo suck. But yes, these guys are crazy. Sworn enemies and Namek Saga is a pretty decent leader skill now. Sworn enemies is very good. Namek Saga is very good now as well. And he's crazy. He's absolutely crazy. He will be getting off his second last part, I think, of the passive. Second last part of the passive, yeah. Like a lot, because there's super class enemies everywhere. And also his active skill, which is one of the hardest hitting active skills in the game, in my opinion. Again, they should have just made it like HP 50% or less, because the active skill can kill way earlier. that would make it way better. He also has a pretty decent link set, big bad bosses. Again, big bad bosses. And also his categories, very good, very good. This third form Frieza as well, one of the best banner units. He raises attack like forever. He can perform like, what, 4 super attacks per turn? And he supports 40%. This guy is crazy! What is this? Like, honestly, these guys are just some of the best units in the game. Also, I got a dupe on him, haha, get wrecked. But yes, however, I think there is one rotation that people universally agree is good, like top tier. You guys, it's what am I talking about? You guys know which one it is. I'm just trying to remember which one. I think it's this one, yeah. Super Vegito and Gogeta. The highest damaging unit. What am I trying to say? The unit with the highest amount of damage per turn in the game, with the unit that can tank everything to help this unit survive. They have perfect link sets. They have a perfect link set in base form. Unfused. It's crazy. Gogeta can create Rainbow Key Sphere. Okay, let's talk about Vegeta first. Vegito has 30% damage reduction and Key +1 per type Key Sphere obtained. It's very good. Medium chance of performing an additional super attack, and I think he has crit in his passive, which helps out when he fuses into damage the unit. Both his super attack effects, they all just raise attack and defense for 1 turn. That's it. And then his fusion. This ability might just be one of the best passives in the game. Like, it probably is in some cases, but it's not better than UI, but this probably is the best in like Super Battle Road, like turn 4. Because 50% HP recovery, again, he doesn't have a hard to get active skill or transformation condition. It's very good. 50% HP recovery, 150 attack and defense, medium chance of performing a critical hit. Built-in criticals on a unit with counters is actually kind of ridiculous. Like, I have him rainbowed, yeah. Because I kept on pulling him so much while going for UI and Namek Goku. No, it wasn't Namek Goku, full power Frieza. But yeah, he's crazy. His link set, one of the best, like, it's top tier. I'm gonna be honest, like, it's top tier for a Vegito unit. And it's just that he also has Key +1 per Key Sphere obtained. Yeah, that carries over. But this last part makes this unit top tier, like everywhere. Key +5 and foresees enemy super attack for 10 turns. He has +5 key, so you're going to be basically hitting like 12 key at least bare minimum every time with him. Or like, you're going to be getting so much key. It's crazy. And then you have the scouter effect. So if he will not get supered with this. There is a guarantee he will never get supered for the rest of the battle, maybe. I think for the rest of the battle. It's honestly wonky, but you know, he can counter, he will deal damage, he will not get super attacked. That is the one part about Vegeta that is always reliable. And then we have Gogeta. He has a good leader skill. Also, I wish Connected Hope was movie bosses or something like both Vegito and Gogeta were on, because everyone knows that. They literally worked so well together. Attack and defense 120, beginning part's the same. High chance of randomly changing key spheres of a certain type to rainbow key spheres. 50%. Not guaranteed, but it's still helpful. This pushes Gogeta above Vegito in base, honestly. Plus an additional key plus 2 per rainbow key sphere obtained. Medium chance, yeah. He's decent. He's decent. Again, perfect link sets. Very good links as well. Very good links. Do not underestimate the links. Also, amazing categories. But one news. Gogeta is just also crazy. The same super effect, super attack effects again, but on the 18 key, not 12. He lowers enemy attack and defense. Again, at this point, it might not be useful, but it's still helpful. It's way better than stunning on your 5th transformation. Goku and Frieza easy A's. Why do you stun that late on like turn 12? Is it turn 12? I think it's like turn 10. But still. Okay. So, recovers 30% HP once only. Yes, that is very bad. But his transformation condition sucks. But it's basically a full heal. When you HP 70% or more, so it's basically a full heal. That's, you know. Attack and defense plus 150. This is a pretty good passive part. Attack's effective against all types and great chance of performing a critical hit. He's going to be performing crits way more than Vegito on his 12 and 18 key, but Vegito is going to be performing more crits overall because of his passive and his counters. Randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to rainbow key spheres. Rainbow key sphere changing is top tier. If you notice, for the last 4 entries, discounting the double Super Saiyan 4 stuff, because I said like 3 and 4, like you can mix them up like a lot. They all have rainbow key sphere changers. You think that's not an OP ability? Yeah, it's OP. Plus a key plus 2 per key sphere rainbow key sphere obtained. Yeah, that doesn't change. This next part though, mwah, I love it. Key plus 5 reduces damage received by 30%. So he's a wall basically. He's not a wall like LR Janemba, but he will be a wall for Vegito, which is the great part. Foresee enemy super attack for 5 turns from start of turn. The thing I don't like about this part of his passive is I wish it was 10 turns like Vegito instead of 5. Because that would make this character instantly like better than Vegito, I would say. Because 10 turn scouter effect is really busted. It is amazing. No one ever doesn't take that. But 5 turns is like not really that much in my opinion. Because, yeah. 10 turns though. Piece de resistance. Mwah. I love it. This next part though, it's kind of useless. I'm gonna be honest. If it was like all super... Okay, I'll just read it out first. When an enemy is hit by the character's ultra super attack, nullifies unarmed super attacks directed at the character from that enemy for the duration of that turn. Yeah, I get it. They didn't need to do this, but I'm glad they did. Like, it gives him something. But then again, there's like no super attacks, which are just like I'm trying to figure out. If we go here, yeah, unarmed, like the red symbol. Red arm. Yeah, there's barely any with that kind of super attack, like any enemies with that. If it was like any of them, except like Blast, I get that they had to limit it to that because it wouldn't make sense, but like, we have characters dodging super attacks that they shouldn't have and then countering. Like Super Saiyan 4s, they dodge and then counter. I mean, we could just have nullify like all enemy super attacks except like Blast. That would be honestly good in my opinion. Because if we look here, yeah, just do like unarmed, physical, and like other. Like he nullifies those. That would be good because Ki Blast is like Janemba. But honestly, that would be very good. Honestly, I would enjoy like these 3 types. Gogeta nullifies, Janemba nullifies, Ki Blast. It gives them an equal playing field. But otherwise, even with that, he's still very, very good. They share 6. This Gogeta and Vegito transformed. They share 6 out of 7 links. Like they're only missing, I think Vegito's missing power bestowed by God, and I think Gogeta is missing. What was it? Is he missing Golden Warrior? Uh, who? What does he miss? What does he miss? I kind of want to check now because this is very interesting. Yeah, Vegeta, he has Golden Warrior instead of, yeah. My memory was right. Okay, but I still think this is the best rotation in the game, hands down. I would say there's a rotation better than this, which is like UI Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, but honestly, I don't even need to say that. I think that this is just the best rotation in the game. The perfect, if I had to place UI and Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, I would say they're number one as well, because everyone just knows what they do. But the only thing I won't place them like, I'm not going to talk about them actually. Changing the list again. Number one is just the two fusions and UI Blue Evolution. Number two is the two Namek Dokkan Fest that just released. 3 and 4 you can exchange them, but it's GT. And 5 is cooler. How about that? Yeah, honestly, my brain agrees with that. What time are we at? 20 minutes I've been talking about this. But honestly, I think that works because UI Blue Evolution, everyone knows what they do. You can't say you don't know what the two best tournament power units in the game do. I mean, Blue Evolution is literally tank the unit for UI. Blue Evolution covers UI's weaknesses, and UI is just SBR God. It's undeniable that these guys are like, honestly, in terms of damage, they're not the best because like that's Vegito. Vegito just carries that rotation, and Gogeta helps out a lot. But I still think that these guys do deserve number one as well. So I'm not going to explain them because we're already at like, what, 22 minutes? So yeah, but it's just crazy. The revive helps out way too much. Vegeta's revive is way easier to get than Goku's. No arguments there. But yeah, honestly, they're very good. I like it. They're good. Yes. And that was the video. Yes, I don't have an actual tier list stuff, but we're just not gonna care about it, Let's just go along and have a good merry day. So I hope you enjoyed my opinions. Please don't roast me still, I said my opinion. And I hope that this was entertaining. So I will see you all later. Peace.